Okay, so today's video is a little different. So you guys already know I had a video of SephirothSword57, and well, he came on my podcast and it went well, I guess you could say, right? But he made a exposed video on me just now, like 6 minutes ago, and I'm so early because I have an informant in SephirothSword57's secret Discord server telling me all of his details and stuff, right? So I knew about this like weeks in advance, like weeks type stuff, right? So anyway, without further ado, let's just hop straight to the video and you get my raw reaction to it. So, all right, let's start this up.
Konnichiwa, everyone. This is SephirothSword57, and I have something to address regarding my last guest I had on the channel.
Okay, just so we're clear, if he says some bullshit, he's on site.
Yes, I am talking about Mr. Louis. Mr. Louis is a man who claimed to be a swordling.
Okay. All right.
And who I had as a guest on my successful and highly respected podcast, The Topic Corner of Culture. I thought of Louis-san as a respectful swordling in training, who was learning from me, his sensei, and from Japanese culture to become a more respectful individual who would cast aside his Western side. But that was all a lie. You see,
okay, yeah, I was gonna say something, but like, no, never mind.
after our splendid podcast, but that was all a lie. You see, after our splendid podcast together, Mr. Louis decided to ask me to join him for a video on his channel. And since I want my collaborations with others to be fair and equal, I decided to join. And that is when I caught a glimpse of Mr. Louis' true nature.
Salutations, my nigga. Yo. All right, bro. Okay. Completely taken out of context. I'll debunk each point as we go on, but out of context.
Louis was acting very different from his usual self, and it started to become very uncomfortable.
So I do a little podcast thing. So instead of it being about Japanese culture, we do Western culture.
I did not feel the presence of the respectful and open-minded Louis-san I got to familiarize myself with during this encounter, and it was now slowly being replaced by something very dark and evil.
I don't know why you this.
Dark and evil is crazy. Is it because I'm black, Seth? You being racist? Okay, buddy, I see you, pal.
You're acting very weird today.
What do you mean I'm acting very weird?
But I had to cast aside my feelings on this situation, as I am not the kind of person to go back on my word. And so I decided to keep talking to this person. Although, to be honest, my urge to get out of this conversation grew by the minute. And then something happened that I was not prepared for.
I'm actually Japanese. Like, my DNA.
This is...
You notice how Seth looks like not in it? I think he's cuckoo, man. It's crazy.
not okay. Mr. Louis kept lying about being Japanese, which is very offensive to the Japanese. I would have normally retaliated at this point, but I was in a bit of a shock. I wasn't ready to accept of what was happening before me. But it was at this point that Mr. Louis started acting very selfish, entitled, and demanding, not to mention rude.
I am neither of those things. None of those things. Just so we're on the same page, guys. You refer to me as Louis or Sir, okay? No, Louis-san or Louis-kun, okay? We speak Western here, buddy.
Just like a Westerner. He kept trying to force me to use Western honorifics, which I do not approve of. And it was almost like he was trying to manipulate me into becoming more Western. Could it be that this was actually his true intentions? But anyway, it was at this point that I had to speak up about his behavior.
Look, you don't want to mess with me when I turn the hat backwards, man. I'm just saying, dog.
This is not fun.
Okay.
And after that, he forced me to do a quiz on Baka Western culture, which I have no interest in.
Hey, you watch your tone, boy. Without America, you would not have anime right now, okay? So be respectful.
I'm done with this.
Hey,
I'm done with this. I've had enough. I had enough.
As you just saw, Mr. Lewis started acting very aggressively and Western-like, and I did not want it to be part of that. Who knew what he could have done? I am not ready to put myself at risk like this. But he kept begging me to join the call again, and against my better judgment, I decided to join.
Hey, Seth.
Hello? What is it this time?
But it didn't take long for him to start mocking me for who I am. And then he started cyberbullying me like a typical Baka Westerner.
Japan is my home country.
Well,
That is the place where I belong.
That's funny and all, but it seems like both spirit, body,
It's not
and mind.
funny at all. Why is that funny?
As well as making fun of Japanese culture and beliefs.
The true religion is Shinto, okay?
What is Shinto? What is that?
Shintoism.
It's Shintoism at this point. Come on, it's.
I've had enough of this.
No, you ain't gonna go anywhere, all right?
And that is when I actually realized what was going on.
I think this is some kind of trick.
Mr. Louis is actually a Nintendo spy who was hired to infiltrate the Swordling clan.
It's just a pro-con control.
It says that's right there. I knew it. Nintendo spy. Nintendo spy. Enough of this. Stop sending these spies trying to.
Hey, just so we're all on the same page, this guy is a fucking schizo, dude. He's super schizo.
Get my channel taken down. I know what you're doing.
It was very clear from the beginning that Mr. Louis was trying to get information out of me and then eventually get access to my channel so he could delete my channel from existence. He only follows orders from Nintendo, and one of those was to try and brainwash me into becoming a Westerner. But too bad for you, Mr. Louis. I am immune to your manipulation. I made sure to ban this demon off of all of my platforms, so you swordlings do not have to worry. He will not hurt you anymore. And here's a message to you, Nintendo. You will not get me that easily, Nintendo. Your feeble attempts to try and take me down are useless and pathetic. You will never win. I'm glad I can finally get that off my chest. I have not been able to relax at all after what happened, which is why I have not been able to make any videos for you swordlings here on the channel. So now you know. I am sure you swordlings understand. But I have a lot of videos planned for you swordlings that I'm sure you will find very entertaining. And super sugoi, I would also like to announce that I am going to start streaming again. So next week on Saturday, I will be doing a welcome back stream on the SephirothSword57 Purasu channel at 3 p.m. Eastern Time. And as a reminder, I am not streaming on this channel right here. You have to go to the SephirothSword57 Purasu channel for streams. So make sure you head over there and subscribe. Arigato for watching, minasan. And I will see you there. Have a good night, evening, morning, or day.
Are we not gonna talk about that in the corner, guys? We're not gonna talk about that in the corner. Okay, let's refresh see if there's any comments on this video before I say anything. So sorry you had to experience this. You just a still learning opportunity, mission restricted. This man seems so clear. I don't even know what does that mean. What does that mean? Cruel. Okay. So just so we're on the same page, most of these are these allegations are not true. I did not manipulate him. I did not do any of the sorts, right? Everything I said and did was of my own volition, and unfortunately, Seth Sama, well, He's schizo. Okay, he's just a schizo. I don't know what else to say. Like, he's a schizo, dude. He called me a Nintendo spy. Like, just because I have a couple Nintendo products does not mean I'm a Nintendo spy. If anything, I think he's a Nintendo spy because he primarily wears red. You know who else primarily wears red? Mario. Mario who? Mario the plumber. I think Seth-sama, very not sugoi in your words, man, but what I will do is I'll be the bigger person and I will apologize to you in the comments, man. Here, I'll apologize to you right now, bro. Hey, Seth-sama, I'm sorry for how I acted, and I hope we can make up and resolve this. Much love from Mr. Honeybun and the channel. There. I apologized and I want him to forgive me so we can move past this and continue to make content for you guys, okay? But I am sorry that I have made this video. And the claims of me being manipulative is not true. Never have been a manipulator, never have, never will be. I love Japanese culture. I am Japanese. I'm black, white, Mexican, Russian, and Japanese. So I am a part of a lot of cultures, and I will never disrespect the culture. I was just joking with Seth-sama. So for those who practice Shintoism, just know that, you know, that's, I won't make fun of that. That's your thing. Secondly, Seth, I think and I feel like you took a lot of clips out of context. Like the first clip where I said nigga, I was just trying to like ease you into the conversation, you know what I mean? So yeah, this is the end of the reaction video. I think this is a load of bullshit, but I hope Seth responds to my comment and then we can make up and we won't be at odds, because I don't want to have to make a call out video on you, Seth. So anyway, hope you guys enjoy this video and I'll see you guys on the flip side. All right.